Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Today I'd like to give you 5 steps I take to ensure my success every time I go out and shoot. So stay tuned to learn more. Also, you may have noticed some new surroundings. This is my new piece of kit, a little new to me travel trailer that allow me to get into locations far from home without having to drive through the middle of the night to get there. So a lot safer, a lot more comfortable, and also a place to sleep through the night and have some dinner, have some breakfast in the morning, make some coffee. I'm pretty excited about the possibilities. So stay tuned for more of my adventures when I hit the road. So the first step in this process is planning. So for landscape photographers, it may be a place you've been before and you've always wanted to go back to. Or maybe you've checked Google Maps and some of the amateur photography there sort of gives you an idea of the lay of the land. So start there. So the next step in the process is the scout. Go to the location and check things out for yourself. Check the position of the sun, check vantage points, but bring all your gear because very often a scouting session becomes a shooting session. Oh, lovely. That could be a photograph. So I'm here on Panamere Island on a scouting session, and there's a whole host of things I could shoot. Including some beautiful buds coming off the trees, and just this pathway down to the beach is beautiful. This overhanging trees, the canopy, oh, lovely. And the buds are just coming out. Blossoms are starting to come out, some a little earlier than others, but I think in another week this will be fully in bloom. Just gorgeous. So the third step in the process is equipment. Determine the kind of equipment you need to bring. Lenses, tripods, filters, whatever. That will ensure the success of your shoot. So the fourth step in the process is the shoot day. Get there early, earlier than you think you need to be, especially for sunrises, and make sure the weather is typical from the weather on the scout day, and that will ensure that you have a great shoot day. So welcome to the day of the shoot. It's a little different than the scout day, which was several days ago. Much the same kind of day, but during that time, a big storm went through and several days passed, and things are looking a little different. But that's okay. I can deal with that. I still think we're going to have a success today. We may choose a little bit differently as the day goes on. In fact, tomorrow morning, I think I'm going to shoot a lighthouse. Now, I think it's important for me to interject here in my 5 steps to better landscape photography. You don't have to follow them. In fact, I don't most of the time. I just go out and follow my nose, look for the light, and enjoy the day. Now, the 5 steps, however, are important when you're shooting for a client. You really have to be sure of the weather, your gear, the shots you're going to take, the vantage points you're going to take, all of those things. But for me, now that I'm retired, I really don't follow those that often. I do check the weather and stuff like that, but I just go out and whatever the day, and shoot whatever I feel like. And that's what you should do too. Well, I'm finally taking my own advice. Getting up before sunrise. Oh man, I'm not happy about it. Well, it's coming up on 4 a.m. Sunrise is 5:26. And as I mentioned before, I'm not happy about getting up this early, but I think I'll be happier later. If the sun does what I hope it's going to do to the lighthouse, I'll be very happy indeed. So, after I finish my coffee, I'll head out. It's only a 3-minute drive to the east side of the island, so I should be there pretty quick. But again, you need to get there early, like early. Hey. Time to make the donuts. One of the nice things about bringing your office/studio with you, maybe closer to the shoot location, is that you can bring exactly what you need and not anymore. Get out of here, mosquito. Ah. So that's what I'm doing. Grabbing just what I need for this lighthouse this morning. I'll take my Viltrox too. And make sure I've got my filters with me. There we go. Great. That'll do it. Nice and compact.
All right. We're getting some beautiful light, but not enough light on the structures over here on the point. It's a beautiful color happening in the sky, just developing there. I'm not sure I'll be able to capture it, but we'll give it a try. I think I'm going to go Viltrox 13mm this morning. Got the 56 on here now. I will remedy that in just a second. Memory card, good. It's going to be important. The old memory card. Not sure if that's a working lighthouse or just kind of some ceremonial light for the tourists. You know, this is way too wide, way too wide. Got to get closer. Okay, we'll try that. Break my leg here. Oh, it's important to wear proper footwear, and I don't have them. Yeah, this is not working out the way I hoped. Well, it's not terrible, but not great. So, I honestly don't know if this is going to work at all. Depends on where that sun comes up, and it might produce some beautiful light along these rocks in this building here. The lighthouse is kind of lost, but it's there. Anyway, we'll see what we get once something starts to happen, or I get eaten alive by mosquitoes, whichever comes first. Okay, I'm going to do an exposure blend. I'm going to focus right on the lighthouse, or that building before it. And I'm going to shoot for the sky. And that was 2.5 seconds at f8. Now shoot for the foreground. Sorry, that was 1.5 seconds. The other one was half a second or thereabouts. I'll really open it up. Okay, so that's a 3 exposure blend. Foreground, kind of middle ground, and the sky to pull some of that color out if I can. So we'll see what happens in post. Now, just wait for the sun to come out. It's a little bit hazy. It's mostly blue sky. Yeah, we've got about a half an hour, or more like 20 minutes before the sun comes out. So I'm on time for once. Things are starting to happen, I think. A little more color in the sky. Awesome. Okay, light's getting brighter. 10 more minutes. The sun should be out. I just like to keep on shooting. Film's cheap, as they say. Of course, everything's manual. F8, that was about a half a second. And I'm focusing manually, sort of, using my touch screen to just tap that building back there and focus there. And at F8, I think most will be in focus. Even if the foreground's a little bit out, I really don't care. That may lead the viewer into the image a little bit better. You know what? I'm going to get higher. The sun just got eaten by a cloud. Darn. So the gentleman who owns the property where I'm staying tells me that he hasn't seen a tick in 6 years. Actually saw one tick in 6 years. So I hope he's right, because this is tick territory right here. And I'm not a fan. Oh, come on. Oh. No sun. All right, well. Quick little fishing boat sneaking in there, but so far back, hard to see. Oh, I hope I'm not trespassing on someone's property. I'm still going to wait for that sun to make another appearance, but oh my goodness, what a disappointment. It started to show, and it was this little orange, looked like a ball, but it was a striped kind of thing through the clouds on the horizon. But and then it just disappeared into some other cloud bank way over there. So this whole exercise might be for naught. And, you know, that sometimes happens. In fact, it happens a lot. But every once in a while it works out. And sometimes, I don't know, you can coax color out of, you know, maybe a colorless environment, or just barely there, but you can pull it out with some creative editing to produce what you saw at the time that your camera really wasn't equipped to capture. Which is why I love this digital age. And coming from the years of film in the industry, the flexibility that you're allowed now is phenomenal and freeing. And if Ansel Adams was alive today, he would, I'm sure, fully implement all of the tools that are available. He certainly did during his day in analog. All right, please, something happen. Yes, the minimalist approach. If you can't beat them, join them approach. Oh, and a fishing boat's coming too. Boy, that'd be just perfect. Come on. Oh, you turned around. Damn. Still, we got this lovely little spit of land right here. And obviously it's going to be a 16:9 type crop. A bit of a horizontal, obviously. And we got the sun poking through. Should be nice. Getting a slight little shimmer from the sun off the water. That might be good. I might even do a vertical of this crazy scene here. Quite not what I expected this morning.
So the fifth step of the process is editing. Now the choices you make in editing were probably determined during the shoot day. Whether you need an exposure blend or focus stacking, all of those things will manifest themselves in the editing stage. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you learned something today, and if you did, and you'd like to see more, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Hope you learned something today. I know I did. Now the process, so the fifth step, you did an exposure brand where you can't go back. Cars going by here. Bring all of your equipment. I don't bring all of your equipment. That would be dumb. All right.